Hi, this is Patrick Newton. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm a Forwardist. And that's fun to say. That means I've joined the Forward Party, and I'm excited about the work that we're doing. I think we're going to accomplish some great things, not only here in North Carolina, but across this country. And if you're like me, you've joined the Forward Party in your area. But I'm here today. The purpose of this video is to try to help answer the question. You know what I'm talking about. You get it every day when you talk to your friends or coworkers about the Forward Party. We've discussed it in our state leadership meetings. We've discussed it with national leadership. The question is, when someone asks you, what is the Forward Party about? Or specifically, where does the Forward Party stand on fill in the blank, a particular issue, whether it be abortion, gun control, education, whatever it is. People want to know, where do we stand? What's our position? And I get that. And that's important to know what a party stands for. But the answer is, we don't really have an exact position on any policy. And the real magic is, that's okay. We actually prefer it that way. The reason is, we are not going to dictate to voters, here's what the position should be on, again, abortion, healthcare, education, whatever the topic is. What we feel the policy should be is a collective result from discussions and discourse between people that are engaged in the issue and have different points of view and find a common middle ground, common sense solution that can help us move forward. That's not what's happening today. If you look at all the supermajorities across the country, parties are pushing the agendas as far to the extreme as they possibly can. Obviously, Republicans tend to be pushing things as far right as they can, but there's states where Democrats are in control and they move their agenda and their policy to the extremes on the left. As a Forwardist, I don't want either party to have supermajority status or the ability to dictate exactly what's going to happen in my state. I want a collaborative effort from all of our citizens. And I think it's important to realize, again, different opinions or even disagreement, if you will, is not only okay, it's healthy. It's kind of silly to think that as a Forwardist here in North Carolina, that I'm going to agree with my friends in Rhode Island or California or Texas. They're going to have different positions on different issues. And heck, even people in my own state. As I mentioned, I live in Raleigh, the capital of North Carolina, but my daughter goes to school in Wilmington, which is down by the beach. I have friends out in the mountains out west. North Carolina is a big agriculture state, so we have a lot of farmland, but we also have big cities like Raleigh and Charlotte and others. So to think that we're all going to come together with some silver bullet magic solution on every issue is not realistic and really shouldn't be the goal. The goal is, again, to have a conversation and find some common sense middle ground solutions. The real focus for our party is on reform, on fixing the system. So no matter what your position is on any of the topics I mentioned, what we all can agree on is we need a better process. We want, as Forwardists, to have ranked choice voting. We want to have term limits. We want to fix gerrymandering. Gerrymandering is one of the most dangerous things in our country, and as we've seen in many states, can lead to supermajorities and very, very small groups of people yielding great amount of power over their citizens. And again, whether you're left or right down the middle, I think that's something we can all agree on. So I know that's a long answer, but again, just to recap, as a Forwardist, when people ask you, where do you stand, be respectful and acknowledge that they probably have a strong opinion on at least one particular topic and let them share that with you. And maybe as an individual, you might agree with them. But as a party, what we're really focused on is reform. Again, ranked choice voting, term limits, fixing gerrymandering. Those are all things that will help all of our citizens, regardless of what your ideology might be. Okay, I hope that was helpful and hope to see you at the next Forward event.